when we first meet, because being hired by, private ownership is like fucking abusive dating. When we first meet,
It is. Yes.
you're desperate and sad, and we're excited and skilled. And there's a moment of like, oh, you're my savior. And I need you now. And they do.
Connection.
They love us. They come in at least once a week, if not like twice a day, to be like, thank you for, you're so great, and you just
So refreshing to have,
great. And you do a menu for them, and they love you, so they're like, of course, we don't care. And the thing is that most of the time is when you're coming in is just at the start of a peak. So you're like, now you're really fucking needed. So you got to like do a menu, and you got to do these things, and you have to show dynamics right away. And they're desperate because they're walking into crazy season because they've already made plans. Most restaurants have reservations, things, obligations, etc. So you're helping them, you're saving them, so you can do no wrong. Fucking, and this goes until you're at the tail end. And if you're an emergency hire, this is the moment where they're deciding whether or not they want to keep going with you. Yeah. And if you're we purposely are just hiring you for the season, but we never told you so that you'll actually work hard. They're finding a way to fuck you over.
Yeah.
And it's you'll know what the difference is when they keep flirting with you, and they keep on your sexy side, because no owner's sneaky enough to be like, I love you, and stab you in the back. They're just not out. You can't. You bought a restaurant. You're a genius.
So smart.
So you're not getting sneaky that way. So it's like if they're flirting with you and they love you, you're staying.
I'm still fine. Yeah.
And by the way, give it 2 more months through the tail end of the lull when they're frustrated, angry, and not understanding, and they're blaming you because now you're here and the menu changed, and that's why we're not winning or whatever. Right? Sorry to give you the spoiler alert. Didn't say that. Now, if at the tail end of this time they start going like they just stop talking.
Yeah,
it's like they just
stop talking. Get more reserved.
There's like, hey, how are you? Like they just kind of fly in, fly out. You're not seeing them. So there's enough of a doubt there that they're like, oh, they might be busy. It's Christmas. So that's how you excuse it in your head. You're like, yeah, it's janky, but they're busy. Instead of acknowledging that every time this has ever happened to me, this is how I get treated. Is this weird, dismissive, like, I don't matter anymore type thing, right? Like a bromance is over. It's like a summer fling, and it's just now it's like, well, I'm leaving. I'm going back to school now, and you can stay at this fucking camp. Like everything we had is just this camp. That's it, camp. Get the fuck out. and that's how it is. So you're left holding the bag, and of course, when you're holding the bag at this season, it's not like there's a lot of jobs, man.
Oh God, no.
It's not only the fact that there are fewer jobs that pay well.
Yep.
Okay? It's the fact that the job qualities have diminished incredibly. Mm-hmm. I don't think I said that right. The quality of the work that is offered to chefs in general is abysmal. And in order to do the stuff that you actually have passion for, you have to compromise in pay. And as a result of compromising in pay and going into the relationship, the only ones of these relationships where you can do this shit is the owner's batshit crazy.
Yes.
Like they're unhinged people. So they're like, yeah, do what you want, and you're like, you're gonna be so fucking crazy. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna pay you less. And you're like,
you work more, I don't pay you overtime. It's fine.
You can do anything you want. Anything. Do it. I don't care.
Your kitchen.
I don't care. It's your house now. I love it. Do it.
You're going to spend 14 hours a day here. I'm only going to pay you for 8.
You're never leaving.
There's a cot in the back. It's good for you.
Never leaving. I'm going to yell at you so much. I'm going to pay you so little. I'm going to yell.
Fucking Milos from back in the day.
Oh my God. I'm going to yell at you so much. Your face is going to melt.
One
I'm
thing
telling
goes
you
wrong.
now, so that you know, if you take this job, this is exactly what's going to happen.
Welcome
I
to
don't know
your
why
hell.